Now, listen, you guys, yesterday it was wild on Twitter, okay? Because Armon Wiggins and Milagro checked the behind out of the Transformer, and the Transformer had to run away from a space the moment Milagro joined. And this came after the Transformer obviously went on Spaces and was being her delusional self, okay? Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, we're going to talk about the Transformer and, the space and what led to the space. So what happened is that Milagro posted that video of the Transformer basically saying, "Did I say that? Did I say that? Did y'all hear me say that?" It's a funny video. I will say that. I mean, I from time to time here on this channel even say, "Did I say that?" And that it's just a funny video, you guys. If I'm gonna be honest, it's the yelling. For me, what really gets me laughing is those big laughing emojis that are coming from people who are listening. Okay, that for me, that's what makes the video hilarious. Not even like in a bad way, or like if I look at it and I'm laughing, it's in a vile way. No, it's just genuinely funny. It's a funny video if you ask me. So Milagro posted that video and said, "Stop all that MF yelling at," okay? And for those of you who do not know, it's actually, those are lyrics from Lottery Ticket song. So Henessy saw that, and for some reason, that video triggered her. It has been circulating on the internet for as long as I don't even remember, okay? And just, I don't know what about this video set Henessy off, or I don't know if she probably did not pick up that, well, these are actually lyrics from Lottery Ticket. I don't know what exactly about this situation made her so heated to the point where she found the need to respond to Milagro. So Henessy said, "You're stalking behind, obsessed behind B when it's 11 in the morning and you're playing an old behind audio. B, go brush your teeth first. You dirty behind and go find a hobby, you bored behind B." Okay, I couldn't even read that sentence properly because it was full of cussing. Okay, and so personally, I'm just like, what is this? What's happening? And then she went ahead and said, Milagro B blocked me. Pussy behind B. Laugh my behind off. B couldn't handle me. And put some laughing emojis. This is Henessy, okay? And then Milagro said, "I always cuss you behind out and block you because I said what I said. I don't give an F what you say after that. And unlike you, I know how to create a scenario where you don't exist. Poof, be simple, okay?" And then Henessy then said, "I dislike bees that think they're fake bees. Like B, you got the wrong ones. PBB. I can't even." I really can't even deal with this, okay? So Milagro responded to her and said, "I don't know whose page this is, but old boy reposted it knowing people would attribute it to her sister due to his proximity to La Cardi. Child, stick to the teeth and tartar that you're used to. At 11 in the morning, teeth should have been brushed, faces should have been washed, and behinds should have been cleaned. I'm going to post and repost whatever in the flying F I wish, and y'all going to keep letting it ruffle your feathers while I laugh. My hobby with the Y," okay, because this girl had misspelled, the word hobby. So Millie went on to say that my hobby with the Y ensures that I don't have to clock into a traditional 9 to 5. Being able to speak and make people feel is my hobby. Laugh my behind off. Mwah, no Fs, okay? And honestly speaking, with this entire scenario, it was Henessy who directly came for Milagro like that, and was out there calling B, go bath and do stuff like that. And this is where you see the delusion runs in the family, because if it's 11 o'clock and you're telling somebody to go and wash their teeth, like, shouldn't you have done that at least before 8? Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you're cussing out a blogger for doing their job at 11 a.m., what is this? Because it seems like this girl's actually got into this celebrity fame thing without knowing how it works, because Milagro is not the first blogger to be alive, okay? And, Milagro, Armon Wiggins, the neighbor who talked the shade room, they are not the face. Like, hello, there's TMZ. Hello, there have been tabloids even before social media. So for me, it's just it's very weird when I see them acting like this. Like when I see them acting like bloggers doing their jobs means that, there wouldn't be any celebrity culture if there were no tabloids, blogs, and media. Like, make it make sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, so after that, it seems like, well, Milagro sort of was mocking the Transformer sister and posted a picture of her like seemingly cleaning her teeth, okay? Because the Transformer sister had said that go clean your teeth or something, and I think Milagro said something like I am going to now I'm gonna go drag a bee or something, referring to the Transformer sister. And then the Transformer said, "You could never come for this one, I'll bury a block." And then Millie said, "This is sub to me, I'm Cardi B. They say you on Spaces talking ish, but I'm addressed head up every time. Do you have something to say to me?" And so she went on Spaces and she started saying, the usual stuff that she says, the delusional stuff that she says. She's out there bragging about making somebody a millionaire because they were speaking on her. And I would guarantee you 99% of like the probability here, like that blogger that she's talking about, probably there are a couple of videos about her, but there are also a couple of videos about other celebrities. But in her mind, she really does think that everybody is talking about her. It's just her that is being talked about, which is very delusional, dangerous, and obsessed for a celebrity. And so I don't know, who did she make a millionaire? Was it Tasha K? Because if it's Tasha K, we knew Tasha K. Tasha K has been doing a thing before, before she was even a thing. Tasha has been a blogger even when the Transformer was still on the stripper pole. So I really do wonder where this delusion is. And for her to think that bloggers would have nothing to talk about if she did not exist is sort of delusional. And this is where I guess this entire artist development comes into play, because before she came around, bloggers and celebrities, they would never be like seen behaving like friends. Like, I will give you an example. This is hypothetical before you guys start, "Oh my goodness, Beyonce doesn't pay Yola." But I'm using Beyonce as an example because she's been around for a long time, and I would use TMZ as an example in this conversation. Like, let's say, for example, Beyonce has got projects coming out and she wants TMZ to sort of post, something positive about her, which was a rare thing actually back in the day. It was very rare for artists to do that. But let's say it would happen. It would not be like a public thing. The blog would try to be, as subtle as they can. To make it seem like, they're being neutral. They did not come and, rub it in people's faces that, "Oh, I'm taking this person's side because I'm taking this person's side." They never made it like that until this girl came around. And when she came around, she started capturing these blogs, in my own opinion, okay? Because some of the YouTubers here, you can tell that, they would get invited to parties and the next morning, these guys are waking up, the integrity, the objectivity, it's all out of the window. And they are not even shameful about it. They're shameless about it. We have Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club there, an entire radio show. This man is bragging that, "Oh, well, I will forever be biased towards the Transformer because she came to my daughter's birthday party." Okay, so this is the culture that she brought in. Okay, previously people could be biased towards their favorite, but there was some shame in it. But she brought in this culture where bloggers felt like it, celebrities were now accessible and things like that. She did that. The Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, Armon Wiggins himself, now he's crying, but you guys, it wasn't the same thing. Messily, okay? Some YouTubers that I will not mention by name, some YouTubers that I used to love and I'm still choosing to respect now, because before the Transformer came around, they were literally my daily tea, They started moving shady, and then you would see them posted up with her. She cultivated this culture of bloggers feeling like, they deserve to get a direct response from celebrities. And now she's crying, saying that, "Oh, well, you want my response so bad." And I'm just like, this was not a thing before you came along. You started befriending bloggers. You brought this here. So I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. But majority of the things that I would have said, Armon Wiggins and Milagro really said, please. So I'm just going to insert a snippet of what these guys had to say on Twitter. And I do believe that, you know what, it does make a lot of sense, because it does not make any sense to shame a blogger for doing their job. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the same bloggers, because if you're insulting Armon, if you're insulting Milagro for being bloggers and waking up to talk about girls, about, you, and you're applauding that ugly baby of yours. He does the same thing when it comes to Nicki Minaj, when it comes to JT, when it comes to any other female rapper who does not mess with you. Your friend, your best friend, does the very same thing. So now I'm just looking at her like, are you mad? Messily. If it weren't of Messily and all these things that he has done, creating fake narratives and things like that, the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, the people that I won't mention here on YouTube, if it weren't of them, trust me, with just your music, your career wouldn't have been where it is right now. But these are the same people that you turn around and insult. And to think that you can insult bloggers and be able to single out one blogger, it doesn't work like that. Okay, the moment you say that you're obsessed for talking about me in the morning, it applies to Lovely T, it applies to to Jason Lee, it applies to Angie from the Shade Room, it applies to the Neighborhood Talk, it applies to Ken Barbie. Okay, so that's what she doesn't understand about this entire thing. She doesn't understand that she would never be able to stop bloggers from being bloggers. She would never. Tabloids existed before her. I mean, if paparazzi could sneak up on Michael Jackson, what is you? Like, what's a Cardi B to a Michael Jackson? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you think that you're so special that without you, bloggers would not have anything to talk about. That's just being delusional. And I wish people would just, let her go outside and touch some grass. And as usual, she was out there bragging, oh, I've got money, I've got this, I've got that. And I'm like, you acquired that at a later stage, okay? Who knew that a stripper from the poor could wake up and getting a deal to go against Nicki Minaj from, from that record label? Who knew that? But here we are. So for her to think that just because she has now acquired this, everybody else in the world will not be able to have money is insane to me. And the slowness also shows when she's like, oh, on Twitter, you're doing this for a Twitter check. And I'm like, you don't even understand how media works. If you've got an audience on Twitter, you can easily change that into an audience on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. You can do that. That's the reason why these people have, these pages on Twitter and stuff like that. And in her mind, she can't even comprehend that. Honestly speaking. So I'm just going to insert you guys about this, and you could tell that Armon was out there now appreciating how much of an actual celebrity Nicki Minaj is, because he also was pointing out the fact that there are certain blogs that don't even post anything positive about Nicki Minaj. I was like, in my mind, the Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk did not even post the Billboard ranking. I told you guys. And I promise you, like I said in my previous video, if it were the other way around, they would have posted it. And that's exactly what Armon Wiggins was saying. So everybody who chooses to be objective really does see how dirty these other bloggers do Nicki Minaj. But of course, if you're seeing from a lens of just disliking her in general, of course, that's when you can act like, oh, you don't see all of this. But you don't see Nicki Minaj going back and forth with them on every single day. You don't see her shaming them for doing their jobs. You don't see her calling them broke and things like, you don't see her doing things like that. So let me just insert, oh my God, this video is going to become super long, okay? Because those guys clogged the behind out of the transformer. It's going to become super long. But you guys, I promise you, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth a listen. And if it's not your cup of tea, I understand you can log out right now. This is where the talking from me ends. And now it's just Armon and Millie going in on the transformer. And so, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do an outro after that. So let me just say this. Thank you guys for coming to the channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to comment. Do not forget to share. And until my next one, see you.
Supposedly was talking about us. So this ain't gonna be no situation where she get to say whatever they want to say, and if she opens her mouth and directs it at people, can't nobody say nothing back to her. So all I can say to that is tell your sister shut up. That's that. This is social media. You can't take it.
I don't gotta play the whole thing if y'all want, but I just want to say this. I feel like
No, play a little more. I want to hear about the list and her being on top. And
they started this because Henessy was the one subbing first. How did anybody start with y'all?
but get to the list.
Don't go off. But like you
Pause it right there. I
You
don't know
need
who
you
she
need to
talking
know
about.
that, baby. You got to
Huh.
wake up early and get them stories going and get to the
And get the
job. What
yeah.
we talking
So
about? What we
I
talking about?
think I don't know who she talking about in that because if your job is to do this, that's when you wake up. So that's
Yeah,
just what
get
that
up,
is.
get to work, nigga.
Get to work. So yeah, keep going. I don't do that, but you should. But go
I
ahead.
do. I wake up earlier than that. I might be up at 4 o'clock in the morning on the hoe in her business.
Go ahead. She's not talking about. She couldn't possibly be talking about bloggers. So this got to be about trolls and Twitter people because she knows that that doesn't even apply to media. Like, because her friend does this to wake
But
up and
she's
tell every
always
business.
talking and never including her friend and the
So my
rich.
thing is, so you can't,
And that's another reason why I
she
didn't
can't
think
be
that was
talking
really
about
Hennessy's
bloggers
page.
when your friend does the same thing. So I don't feel hit by this. That I don't think she's talking about
And
either
those
one of them.
tweets that they acted like was supposed to be for you, I didn't attribute to her that actually being Hennessy because I said, well, how the fuck you know about that nigga? If y'all
Yeah,
don't
I
like
don't
men
really
and
feel
women's
hit by
business,
none
then
of this.
what is we talking about?
I don't feel hit by none of this. Actually, I don't because this don't apply to me.
You,
So I
you
don't
want me to keep
know.
going?
Unless you feel like there's something that apply to me, no.
Well, I didn't really like times. It was just a part where she was speaking about like because I know you guys always say like this is your source of income. She was like, if this is your source of income, it's pennies and it's McDonald's
Oh yeah,
money.
yeah.
And
Let's get to that.
oh, let me. I gotta shift through it. Let me go on
Okay,
mute. Y'all
okay, yeah.
talk real
Go
quick.
ahead, go ahead. So yes, Margot. So did were you the one that was up at 8 in the morning?
Might have been.
Okay.
I
So
don't
what?
know. And let me tell you what I did this morning. I got
Okay.
up and I posted a clip of a video licking my teeth to make sure that they were clean and pristine for me to talk about a hoe. So I tweeted and I said, child, I'm about to drag this old sister. Let me make sure my teeth clean. She probably mad about that.
Oh, so you and Hennessy got into it. Well, she said
No,
what
we
she
ain't even
said.
get into it. I just said what I said. She was making jokes saying maybe I didn't brush my teeth or whatever the fuck. So I said, let me make sure my mother teeth clean before I
Mm.
go live and talk about some shit.
Okay. Ciao.
Girl, what's the tea, honey?
Y'all,
Did you
I think
leave?
I found it. I think I found it. I think I
Okay,
found
okay.
it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Wait, found what? Who?
What?
Get to it.
Is that shade?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Let, let's talk about it. She wants
Pa-
to dictate
pause it.
how we
So
respond
that
and
was
what
for
we
me
say.
and you right
Yes,
there.
yes, right. There you
See,
that was
go.
a
okay.
whack.
See,
That
I
was a
told you
whack.
I wasn't lying. I
That
told
That
was
was
you.
a
I
whack.
me and
told you.
you.
I heard it. I ain't crazy.
That was a whack, girl.
I
Yeah,
told
that
you.
other stuff
Oh,
wasn't. The other stuff wasn't.
do you feel whacked?
No, because
No, I
I get
don't.
no, because the way that my shit works, you see, we set it up here, we key, and then bitch, we go do a live. that
Everything
you
has a
watch.
purpose.
And so when you really know what you're doing, you set it up here, then I go do a live, and then bitch, I collect my paycheck. Or what I do, because what I normally used to do was do phone calls, but because a lot of trolls would get through and my money, I do the show, then I come here and get the fan engagement as a call in because it still builds my Twitter platform and my influence. So all of that encompasses my brand, which all of that gets me paid because my voice is being heard all across social media platforms. Any true influencer knows that you're supposed to cross pollinate every platform, as many platforms as you can, because that helps the overall brand. She knows that. She
Right.
just feels away. She knows that I get paid for this. So at the end of the day, that's not a whack. I don't feel hit by that because, girl, this is where the people are. It woke you up. And at the end of the day,
Right.
this sets the tone for when I go do my review over what she said. Best believe this, Cardi B. I'll be getting paid today.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Okay. I
Well,
second
I'm
that
gonna send this
emotion.
to both of y'all, and I'm
Well,
gonna
Oh,
drop
and
it
one
down.
thing I
Okay.
did get paid for, though, was that top 10 list that you
Oh,
fell
Ooh.
down.
Oh,
Whacker.
oh,
I got
oh,
paid for that
oh,
on
Milag,
YouTube. You see, I got paid for that on
oh.
YouTube. And I
Milagro, did
got
you
paid for
feel
a lot
whacked?
more other things too. You want to keep whacking.
Mm.
Right.
Child, it's a mess.
Uh,
It's a
Girl,
mess.
I'm
Well,
Milagro,
she
did
trying.
you
said a
feel
I've
whole lot
tried
whacked?
of
like
other
like like
stuff,
cause
but
my whole thing is, girl, I've tried to keep it cute. And she's trying to get like she wanna get cute. Girl, leave me the fuck alone, bitch, because I really don't get into that place with you. I keep it on the music. Stop.
music that's
Stop.
non-existent. Armand, I'm gonna let y'all finish. I'm gonna send this to you, Millie. I'm gonna send it to you too.
okie dokie.
Well, Milagro, do you feel whacked by it? How do you feel?
girl.
No, I don't feel whacked by it because I don't give a fuck. She can like come up with whatever type of manipulation she wants to for them dumb assholes that follow behind her. Y'all know the name of the game. Y'all know what's going on. Independent media exists. New media exists. We don't have to answer to nobody. You cannot control and dictate what we get to say on social media. Social media is a space for people to be social about what's going on around them or whatever it is that they want to talk about. So
And
to
wait,
be a
and
public
listen, at
figure,
the end of the day, and listen, at the end of the day,
hmm,
like, if we're just being honest, I'm engaging with my people. This is how y'all engage. I keep my relationship with y'all. And in turn, you watch my videos on YouTube, which turns
mm-hmm,
over a revenue, bitch. I'm
end of
good at what I
discussion.
do, bitch. That's how it works.
That's
That's
it.
how it works, bitch.
And
I
to
always say,
try
girl,
to
they
make it
talk
like,
about
oh, it's about a
Jesus.
fixation on that particular person, you are full of yourself. So that's what you think it's about. Ain't nobody trying to get your attention. It's not
And
about
my
you.
thing is,
It's
girl, and
about
my
trending
thing is
topics.
this. If she stopped rapping today and went into making baby candles, bitch, I would never talk about her again.
When it stop making dollars, it'll stop making sense. Any
Yes.
trending
It's
topic
like
is
I
coming
don't
across
care
the
about you
table.
enough to be fixated on you. Try stop rapping and go make candles and see how much I talk about you. I don't give a fuck. So I don't feel any kind of way. But my thing is, why does the waters have to get murky when the conversation should be about music and placements? That's what we do. So my thing is, why do people get upset? Like that's not hating. And like what I don't like, what she does, and I'm gonna speak for myself.
All
Cardi
right.
B, you cannot get mad and say people are hate on you over here because we're having conversations where the fans are, where Twitter is. You over here talking about shit too. You sick, coughing, dying, addressing bitches that you said you wouldn't address on the same place that you trying to drag it. So obviously you see a medium over here to connect with people, your fans, just like you get over here. If you so rich, famous, and this, that, and the third, and why are you on Station Here? Why are you on Spaces?
Right.
Because it completes your overall brand. So to me, I just feel like it's the gaslighting, and it's
Yes.
crazy to sit up here and act like you can do it, but we cannot do it because you don't like the perspective that
Right.
I am coming from when it comes to this list or when it comes to your music placement. Girl, just put out the music because at the end of the day, I also said that your wannabe verse was good. Did you get up coughing and talk
Uh,
about that? No, you didn't. So at the end of the day, kiss my ass on that. I don't care. I'm going to continue to do what I do as long as I stay in the parameters of respect and keep it on the music. Girl, I don't give a fuck how you feel. Now, just don't get disrespectful towards me. I don't know your sister. I don't care about your sister. She's not a celebrity. She's not an artist. So while she was trying to talk about, I guess that was for me. I didn't get into those muds because I don't go there. I try not to go there because my mouth is very lethal, very nasty, very destructive. But for what? I don't personally have a vengeance against you, her, or anyone because it's just about musical commentary. So
And guess
let's
what?
just keep it
When
there.
you said what you said, when I reposted what I reposted, that had nothing to do with her sister. And she don't want nobody to say nothing to her sister, but she can sit up on that funky ass page and run her mouth, and then she can jump to family members. So once again, we not about to do that. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are? The big bad wolf? The fuck? Don't know.
Well, I've never been the person to really try to get into that space because it's not that serious to me.
It
You
ain't
know what
never
I'm
been that
saying?
shit, but the point remains, don't tell nobody, don't speak on your sister and leave my sister out of it. Your sister jumping in it. Don't she got a
And the thing
motherfucking
is, I
Hello
like
Kitty
Cardi
convention to
B.
go to?
I like her,
Well, you
but
like her.
I do like her.
Yep.
It's no shade. I like her, but
Shit.
I'm not. I just can't musically. I can't with the excuses, girl. You're not a victim. Period. It's no tea.
I'm sick of these crybaby ass bitch. That's what I'm sick of.
She's been in the game for 7 years. She still doesn't know how social media works. Like, girl,
She does, and that's why
ignore.
she's here.
Right.
And that's why
No,
all
she
this shit is
knows.
stupid, because she understands what we do too.
Child.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But
Well,
my thing is, why is she arguing
But
with
my
y'all
thing
though?
is, why is it
What's the
okay but
point?
it's okay when your girlfriend is arguing on spaces and doing
Right.
spaces defending and then girl, it's okay when the
and subtweeting
and
and
doing those
Right.
and then girl, she just retweeted something. Thank you for defending me. So it's okay when people are on your side, but you don't like when people are detractors. Like, girl, pay it. Like, girl, you don't get to control the narrative. If you need to control the narrative, girl, learn to support motherfuckers when they supporting you, bitch. Do that.
She just wants a bunch of Kim Barbies around
oh,
her. That's all she wants.
oh,
No
Don't
shade.
use bitches. Then maybe you wouldn't have to be feeling this way.
Oop.
Ooh,
And there it is then.
ooh, ooh,
not use
girl,
bitches.
ooh.
Well,
They're about to, and Ryan, they're about to snip
I
tweet,
don't
snip
really
it.
care. I don't
oh,
care. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. Like at the end of the day, like girl, I don't have no personal angst or disdain for her at all. I like her. It's no tea, but I like her as an artist. It's no shade. But girl, musically,
I'm gonna
but
tell
why
you
she
this.
saying?
When I was recording with Rye, her and her sister went on fucking Instagram and said where we were, talking about they wanted to fight and shit. I don't fit that. So in a
okay.
personal way, that was dry to me. Bitch, don't play with my fucking life, my freedom, or nothing else. Outside of that, bitch, I keep it on her. I think you a trash ass human. You do trash ass shit, and that's just the situation at hand.
Yeah.
And I've never minced words about it. Be a better, and I'll give better commentary on you. How about that?
Oh,
Wait, is
Fuck.
she talking? Is she commenting that right now?
because now it's like
It
I
is.
gotta address this one. I gotta address that one, and I don't care because it's not that serious to me. Like I'm not beefing. I'm not gonna go battle
Mm.
Ken Barbie. I'm not battling Hennessy because I don't give a fuck. That
Because
doesn't
at the
make
end of
me
the day,
money.
you're upset about my opinion that I'm going to have. And nothing's going to change. I'm going to go live again. And if I want to discuss the trending topic that is your sister, not even you, that's what I'm going to do. So what's the point of any of this bull? Go get to work. Only one of us is doing our job right now. And Armon, that's me and
Mm.
you.
Mm.
Ooh.
Get to work. Is the fucking
Oh, wait,
problem
got
now?
it. Catch it.
The fuck?
Oh, God.
Girl.
But wait though. But why
Woo.
she say she haven't been in
Malaga, you can
drama and she
catch it,
was just on
girl.
live arguing with Bia? She been in drama all week.
Go do that.
What?
Go
Like,
respond to your peer.
And my thing about the whole making a person a millionaire, girl, I don't need her to make me no millionaire. And that's the,
who she was talking
and
about?
here's the thing. I told her she did that. Everyone told her she did that. So bitch, that's your own angst.
Right.
Bitch. If I want to get into that bitch, I would be getting into the weeds and getting real nasty and really getting out of body, girl.
Right.
I don't care to get out of body. Like,
Yeah, like you could really troll, like really be a hater and really
yeah, like
troll and get
girl.
in your Tasha
And we
K,
need to have
get in
her
your
that.
Tasha
I can
The
K
get in my Tasha
commentary
bag.
is
K
about
bag,
her
girl. I don't
music.
care to get in no bag like that.
Okay, but we're not trying to get sued. Okay.
Cause
It's
it's
not even
not
about
that
not getting
serious.
sued. Nobody gives a any commentary on Cardi B about literally what she posts on social media.
Yeah.
When has
Like
anybody
no,
done an
like
expose
when has
on
Very.
Cardi?
anybody try to go and break a story and just
Right. What the
that
talking about?
like if anything that gets talked about Cardi B, like Milagro said, literally is posted on social media. You don't see me coming up here, oh, I got some tea on Cardi B, or let me tell you what we used to talk about on the phone, or
Okay.
let
And I
me
don't
tell
do that
because
either.
if I was really a hater I could be over here on some message talking about everything we talked about on the phone, but I'm solid.
Speculating. Yeah.
No, it's no speculating, bitch. I talked to her, but girl, I'm not messy like that. I never recorded our phone calls. I never, and I'm not. I don't keep receipts and text messages to prove because I'm not in that space. Because girl, that's late. And actually, bitch, I'm moving up. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own talk show shit. This is cool. I do hella different things. So for me, girl, it's not no tea. Like if I really want to be messy, bitch, she know I could be messy. So don't do that, cause I'm not even on that type of time, girl.
My whole thing is I don't either.
Mhm.
Y'all have not seen me go live or tweet and say breaking news exclusive. This is what happened. It be about what the fuck is out, what she posted. Oh, they speculated she pregnant. Oh, she came out with this record and thoughts about that. So get the phone. That's why all the show dry.
Yeah, you see, I don't be on there dragging. Oh, she pregnant. You see, she must be bad. Well, like I don't even talk about that kind of shit because that's not important to me. That's that lady personal life.
And I feel like they forget that like you all are not journalists. Like you guys like who have to remain impartial and just state facts. You guys are bloggers, so you're gonna state your opinion and give commentary. It's not
Yeah,
just the sun is
we're social
yellow.
media
It's stuff
personalities,
like
girl.
right. You're gonna give an opinion, and it may be in your favor, it may not be in your favor. But this is not CNN.
Um,
I don't know. She talk about everything else but that album.
She'll be all right.
I don't even
I
care.
love you, Cardi. It's no tea, girl. I know you mad at me, but girl, pay it.
chin up, Buttercup.
But why would she really be mad at you though? Like,
Cause
what
I've been on her
the?
ass.
But
And it's the people
her
around
fan
her
base been
telling
on her
her stuff,
ass.
and it's the fans. So, girl, she's mad at me, but girl, I still love her from a distance. It's no tea, but girl, she's phony to me. So it's like, girl, pay it.
And that
Girl, she
there's
gonna
no
call
shade.
you after the girl. She
That
gonna call
Billboard
you
article
after the
probably
spaces
had her
on
seething.
record.
And then, girl,
You heard me,
huh?
Armon? I said she gonna call you after this spaces
She could
girl.
call me.
Record the
I don't
conversation
care
and
if she
go off
call
on
me.
you.
I don't record phone calls, and I never tell y'all what we discussed on the phone. I don't give that. Even when we was cool, I never gave that to hold as ammunition against her, bitch. I'm a solid hoe. I don't have time for that, bitch. I'm a fly ass nigga. Maybe she more famous and more rich, but bitch, I don't mean shit, bitch. You can't tell me I ain't the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, what
Yeah.
kind of loser shit would that be for me to be? Let me sit and record the phone call, and just in case
Okay.
I need it. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
weird though. Like, what's up with the recording phone calls?
Only one person is over there recording phone calls. And I think it's very delusional to think that you can sit up and sub people and people are repeatedly saying your name, but when you address it directly, oh, you want somebody to tag you. Now, bitch, I want you to say it with your chest. I want you to talk to me. Because I don't give a f- about anybody running it back and you want me to come look at tweets. You tell me what you got to say. What's on your mind? So y'all play all these internet games, but bitch, all of that. What do you want?
Yeah, girl.
The fuck?
She needs to
Go
pay
take
it.
a fucking nap
Well,
with your sick
well
ass.
they pull the I'm too big to
Then go to bed.
respond. You know that kind of card.
But the thing is, at least for me, I don't do what I'm doing for her to respond. I don't give a like if you really think about it, and just in all seriousness, when we was cool, did she ever show any response then? Did y'all see any engagement from Cardi B to me? No, you didn't. So I'm not doing this for no response from her. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm engaged. I'm doing this for me and y'all. I'm engaged with my people, my fans. So then when it's time for me to do other things, bitch, y'all come and support and come to live shows and do shit like that. This is how you build an audience and a fan base and people that fuck with you and rock with you, girl. I'm talking to my own audience and you're the content, you're the product because you're a celebrity, girl. That is what it is. Like, this is not about, oh, I don't like Cardi B. This is about our mom building a solid foundation of our core fans. So I don't know what kind of time they think this is about me just waking up and just thinking about Cardi B. But girl, if it wasn't her, it would be somebody else. She's not that special in a sense to where the focus is her. I wouldn't follow her to go mopping floors. Really? You get what I'm saying? So
I get what you're saying, and I echo
Girl.
the motherfucking emotions. And like I said, I might get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, three, two, one, two. I don't give a time it is. If it's something going on and it's a conversation being had on social media, it's my duty to know what's going on, and it's my duty to relay it. The people want to
and
know
then
what's up.
just let's just be real. Like you got to call
Fuck.
a thing, and this is not even no disrespect. Just out of all respect, you have blogger friends. Like you have bloggers, and I'm not just talking specific ones. I'm talking about fans and big fan pages that blog as well that do not like certain female rappers, but and will not post anything positive about them. The day there is a fall in or a tilt in crown or a trip in step, bitch, all of a sudden they're being blogged about by that side, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't see a problem with
Yeah.
that. So
Never
it's like
stands up
it's
for
a
that.
double.
Right. Thank
It's like
you.
the double
Thank
Yeah.
standard
you.
for me is crazy because it's like you'll see pages that won't ever post JT or Nicki Minaj or any of these people, but let Nicki Minaj have a low ticket sale or let JT get slapped. Then all of a sudden they're blogging about it, but they won't blog about JT does
The
this
sold out
or
show.
Nicki does a sold
Anything
out tour.
positive.
Yeah, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
Or that billboard
or the
list that they
Billboard list,
paid.
exactly.
Talk
But it's
about
like,
it.
but now if Cardi B was number one and Nicki was number 10, then all of a sudden the Billboard list would have been so accurate and it would
Right.
have been, so it's
Mm.
just like, it's like, come
It's just
on.
like cut
That
the
is
For
shit.
real.
true.
It's like, come on. Everybody does it, girl. Like, just be real. Like, come on. Come on.
Well,
Come on.
For
I
real.
think that this is a really good space, Armand, and I think that there were a
Thank
lot of things
you.
hit right on the head. And at the end of the day, we have nothing to be offended about. Bitches ain't
Hey,
talking about
you just
shit.
stop beefing with that lady's sister and focus on the money, bitch. Focus on the product. 'Cause,
I
girl,
wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I just made sure my teeth was clean today.